Hey everybody, Scott's Adventures here, and it has been a very long time since I've done any video whatsoever for this channel, but it's time for me to start making some videos again. So thank you so much for watching. And this time last year I went to a really awesome event for the first time ever, and that was the Long Island Retro Gaming Convention at the Cradle of Aviation Museum in Nassau County, Long Island, and I cannot wait. I will be there. Scott's Adventures will be there this Saturday starting at 10 a.m. right till the end. I will be there all day, and that's really the point of this video. Can't wait. If you are in the Long Island area, New York City, you know, even New Jersey, Connecticut, it doesn't matter. It's worth traveling to. It is such an amazing event. If you are a retro gaming enthusiast, come down to the Retro Gaming Convention this Saturday or Sunday, or both days. Tickets are really cheap. I think it's around $20. It's a really great price. You get a lot for what you pay for. If you're into board games, they're going to have board games there. If you're into pinball, they're going to have pinball machines this year. If you're into the pinball gaming, so that's really, really cool. But retro gaming in general, be there because it is such an amazing convention. And I'm going to show you right now, this year for the first time ever, they actually have an app. And I will include a link to the app and how you can download it in the description. But let me show you the app. So when you first log into the old school GamerCon companion app, you will see right away Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. I'm going to click on that. And it's a very simple app to use. Schedule, My Schedule, Social Wall, vendors, sponsors, and then finally the map. Very simple app to use. And there's your schedule, and it gives you every single event throughout the entire course of the day, including Sunday. And you can see Sunday's events. There are a ton. There's so much going on at this expo. It is insane. And then finally, there's my schedule. And you'll see right off out of the bat, right out of the gate, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., I plan on being there all day, or at least most of the day, 9 p.m., maybe, you know, pretty close. I will be there a good majority of the day. We have the Tecmo Super Bowl tournament at noon that I hope to compete in. Then we have Pat and Ian, Pat the NES Punk, with the Completely Unnecessary podcast. Really, really excited for that. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. I'll link to their channel on YouTube in the description. 3 o'clock, we have the Mario Kart 64 tournament. Then we at 5, we have the Nintendo World Championship competition. And finally, at 6:30, I will not be competing in this because I do not dress up for these events. But it always adds to the atmosphere of the expo, the cosplay contest. Looking forward to that as well. We have the social wall, and a lot of people will post on here. I'm sure I'll be doing the same. Vendors. There are so many vendors. And there are some really great buys. If you're a retro gaming collector, this is the place to be. Lots of rare video games, retro memorabilia, you name it, it is there. So it gives you a list of all the vendors. Of course, we have our sponsor list here. Short list of sponsors. Hyperkin's one of the main players in retro, so they're a sponsor. And then finally, the map. This is an extensive map. You have the arcade and pinball area on the first floor, which I mentioned. They're really going full speed ahead with pinball, vintage pinball this year, which is going to be really cool. We have the main vendor hall, which will have obviously your vendors, a lot of merchandise, great merchandise. And then for those that are into the card games, the board games, this is your area here. Second floor, we have the free play stations. Tons and tons of retro free play. And then on the third floor, we even have something for you PC players, PC vintage free play. So much for so many people, so many different enthusiasts at this expo. And there you have it. The app's really, really easy to use. You can plan out your entire day, weekend, whether you go 1 day, 2 days. You can plan it all out in the app. After the convention, I'm actually going to Fort Myers, Florida. I'm going to be doing some videos there. I got some other videos planned locally. So Scott's Adventures is back. We're going to hit it off with the Retro Gaming Convention. I'm also going to include a link to the website in case you actually want to buy tickets and come on by. And if you see me, say hello. Hope you enjoyed this video. Lots more videos to come. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, trying to grow the channel. Thank you again. Take care.